Shut up and sit down.
Oh, hello and welcome to a North Wales side-by-side video. Just a quick introduction to the video you're going to watch. I've asked you lot to log the usage of your cars. So, to be fair, I'm going to do exactly the same. And I'm going to run my usage for exactly 7 days. Today is Friday the 9th of February. And I've just been down to fill this car up with petrol. And I've got 23,651 miles on the car as I'm recording this little intro now. And I'm going to use the My Toyota app to log every single one of my journeys. I explain in the video what I'm going to be doing for the next 7 days, and you're going to be surprised in 7 days time when I make the video of my every single individual trip. 1, how many miles I'm going to do. 2, how many times this car's going to get turned on and off. Right, videos following. Thanks very much. Firstly, I want to say thank you to all of those that have responded to the video where I've asked for the usage of your car so we can try and log the 12-volt battery usage on different cars used in different scenarios. It's Friday the 9th of February today, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing I've asked you lot to do, which is log the usage of your car. Now, I've got a week's worth of work coming up now where I'm going to be working for the next 6 nights. Well, I'm going to run Friday to Friday, so I'm going to run 7 days worth of data of the usage of my car. And the usage of my car is quite extreme, and it will be this week coming up, because I'm going to be working for my local Chinese takeaway for the next week, doing their deliveries of a night. So my car's going to be turned on and off an awful lot of times. I'm not talking once or twice a night. I'm probably talking 30 or 40 times in an evening, where I leave the shop, have to start it, get to a delivery, stop it, get back in, start it, next delivery, stop it, start it, and the whole night just going to consist of stopping and starting the car. And that's going to be for the 6 nights I'm working, plus I'll log it for Monday, which is the day I'm not working for them because they're closed. But even on Monday I'll still be using the car, because it's my run around day on Monday is. It's when it's the day I don't work anyhow. I always have Mondays to myself to play catch up. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to document it all on video. So when I leave the house tonight to go to the shop, I'll make a note of my mileage on video. I'll start the car, I'll drive around to the shop, and then I'm going to use the My Toyota app to log every single journey I do in the car. So you'll get some idea of how many times I turn the car on and off. And you'll then realise what an extreme torture test it is for one of these little 12-volt batteries. and it's probably about as extreme as you're ever going to put one of these 12-volt batteries through, doing stop-start fast food delivery. Now, when I'm not doing that, I do my own work of a night, which consists of courier work. I do high value deliveries where the customer has to be in, and they're all time deliveries. That's why I do all my work of a night, because I know the customers are going to be home, because they've either got to pay me the delivery charge, which is how it works. They've ordered the parcel and they pay me the courier charge. They all know that. It's part and parcel of what we do. Even when I'm not working for the Chinese, I can do 30 to 40 deliveries a night. So that's all this car's ever been used for, courier work. So it's quite an extreme use to put one of these cars through. And that's the reason why in 12 months, other than the trip to Scotland, Land's End and the World Tour, this car has got nearly 24,000 miles on it in 13 months of ownership. That's where my mileage has come from, what I do for a living. And I've done it to every single car I've owned for years and years and years. Stop start, stop start, stop start. And I've been doing this to hybrids since 2006. And I've yet to have had a 12-volt battery issue using one of these hybrids the way I do. But I do a lot of miles every single night. So I've asked you to do it, so I'm going to do it. And I will show you in a video at the end of the week when I put the video together every single journey I have done in this car, and you are going to be gobsmacked how many times this car is turned on and off, and how many miles I will do in this car in the next 7 days. So like I say, I've asked you to do it. A lot of you have already responded. I'll link in the video which video I want you to respond to, and I'd like you to respond in comments, not emails, in comments on the video where I've asked you to do what I've asked you to do. That way it keeps all the information in one place, and everybody else can also see everybody else's usage of their individual cars. So thanks for the responses I've already had. It's actually surprised me how many people have already responded to the video. It's brilliant. Please carry on doing it, and at the end of the month I'm going to let it run for a month, the data collection. Then I'm going to start putting it onto a spreadsheet, and we're going to analyse the use of individual vehicles by model, like icon, design, usage of the cars, the mileages you do, the type of journeys you do, and then we'll have some data to present to Toyota to say, look, these are the cars that are suffering the 12-volt battery problem. So it's only fair I do exactly what I've asked you to do. Anyhow, please consider subscribing to the channel. Please consider liking the video. Thank you very much.